Hello. Thank you for clicking on this video. Hopefully, you're having a good day. Hopefully, life is going well for you. Hope things are good. I hope that you're warm. I hope that you're warm, and that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the impeding snowstorm that is set to hit the whole East Coast, and people are freaking out. People are freaking out. People are buying up everything they see in the grocery store. Can you relax? Can you relax? All the moms are freaking out. My mom texted me. She sent me a screenshot of the weather. My mom lives in Florida, by the way. She sent me a screenshot of New York City weather. Showed that it was 13 degrees. Sent it to me and said, "You okay? Are you all right? Let me know if you need anything. Do you need a warm hug?" I said, "Mom, I'm fine and I'm 27. I don't. What am I gonna say to that text? Oh no, I'm not all right. That's moms for you, and it's a generational thing. It's hereditary. All moms have it, and they all pass it down to their daughters. Like my mom gets it from her mom, my grandmother, who texts me as well. She'll text me when there's a crime that happened 300 miles away. She loves doing that. Hey, just to let you know, someone got robbed in Pennsylvania. Said he was on his way to New York City, and then he got held up, had knife points. So it's around. So just please be aware. My grandma taught me the rules of the streets at a young age. At a young age, she was always telling me, "Don't trust anybody. Don't trust any of these people that you see here. None of these people are your real friends." I'm like, "Grandma, this is my sixth birthday party. None of these I can't trust it. None of them are your friends. None of them." And then when I first moved to New York, my grandma gave me advice. She goes, very specific advice. She goes, "Don't trust people in suits because they come up to you and they're wearing a suit and they try to catch you off guard and they act like they're your friend. And then boom, their friend comes up from behind and robs you." So, Grandma, that's a very specific, strategic style to rob somebody in. I don't know that that's gonna happen to me. I don't talk to people in suits. I hang out with more so people who've accomplished their GEDs. That's more so the crowd I'm around. So if I see someone in a suit, I already know for other reasons why I'm not gonna be hanging out with them. But no, people freaking out about the snowstorm. Everyone's freaking out. I'm getting a lot of texts. I'm seeing a lot of updates. People are like, "What do I do if the power goes out?" I have a few thoughts on what you should do if the power goes out. I think you should chill out. I think it's a blessing in disguise. I hope the power goes out. I hope that the roads get closed. I hope that nobody can do nothing. Hopefully we can't do shit when the snowstorm hits. I would love that because we need a break. What? Oh, I'm not wearing my watch. What's today? Today's January 24th. January. We're not even into the next month. We're still in the first month of the new year, and I need a break. I'm ready for a break. All in favor of who needs a break? Say something to yourself because no one's gonna hear you. But I agree. We should all just relax. Okay, the power goes out. Read a book. We need more people to read. I would love if more people just picked up a book and read because there's a lot of dumb motherfuckers out there. Pick up a book, read some words, use your imagination for something, turn the page. People don't read anymore. That's why nobody's a philosopher. There were philosophers back before Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. People were real philosophers. People were actually out here reading books and being like, "Yo, an object in motion stays in motion." Isaac Newton. We don't have an Isaac Newton now. We just have people on Twitter just saying goofy stuff, which is fine. But I think we need to read more. Pick up like a Harry Potter book. But there's a lot of dumb people that just exist. These people exist. And then they go to the grocery store when they hear there's a storm and they buy up everything on the shelf. No more Entenmann's. So now I got to get through this storm with no Entenmann's because some Karen wanted to freak out and buy a whole. It's insane. It is insane. There should be a tax. I feel like if you're buying more than what you need, like it's very obvious that you don't need 42 boxes of donuts for this storm. There should be a sin tax. Remember sin tax? We learned about sin tax in like government or in whatever civics class, and they're like, yeah, the government put sin tax on things like cigarettes because they said you shouldn't be smoking cigarettes, so we're gonna charge you extra money for. We should do that for Karens. We should do that for people who waste other people's time. You know what's going to happen? This storm is not going to be that bad. And then all you who bought everything in the fucking store are just going to be sitting at home with a bunch of bulky items. I don't want to see you in the store next week. I don't want to see you in the store for 3 weeks. I don't want to see you in the damn store because you decided to overreact. If the power goes out, what do we do? Clean your apartment. The power goes out, you can clean. Light up a candle, start scrubbing. I know a lot of people dirty as hell. A lot of people, very dirty people. Clean it up. Clean your baseboards, okay? As a Latino, we love, as a Latino, I love to clean, okay? We were raised learning that skill. As we learned how to clean before we learned how to do like pretty much anything else. I mean clean. I mean get on your knees and scrub the baseboards, okay? That's what we do, baby. I saw an article that said the storm is bracing for a huge, major disruption. I hope it disrupts. I really do. I hope it disrupts. There's a lot of people who just need to relax. We all need to just calm down. Let's just all stay inside for a little bit. Let's just all stay inside for a little bit. Stop interacting with everyone. Just let's miss each other. I love to miss people. I love to be like, yo, I miss you. How you been? I missed you. I would also say avoid unnecessary travel. Because if you travel somewhere and you travel right before the storm hits, now you're stuck there. Okay? Think before you go. All those dick appointments you going to, you got to ask yourself, okay, the storm is coming. The storm is coming. Winter is coming. How badly do I need to go to this dick appointment right now? Is it that important? Is it that important? I mean, is this someone that you want to spend all 9 hours of the next day with inside? Maybe not. This storm is going to get so many people pregnant. So many people are going to get pregnant because of this storm by accident, because you just had nothing else to do but to get someone pregnant. That's what's going to happen. You're going to be inside, the power's going to be out, you're just going to be looking at each other and you're like, "What? I guess I take my clothes off." People are going to fuck and then there's going to be snowstorm babies that are going to be born, and they're going to walk around in the world and they're going to be like, "Oh, how did your parents have you?" And they're going to be like, "Yeah, well, my parents had me by accident through a snowstorm. That's how they had me. I wasn't supposed to be here." That's what's going to happen. So just double check before you go to that dick appointment, ladies. Double check. Is it worth it? Is it something that can wait? Okay? We live in 2026. There's a lot of technology, a lot of utensils that you can use to satisfy yourself. So, I don't know. Just, I would think about it. A lot of places you probably don't need to go to. Okay? I think everyone should just relax with the storm. Think about it, but relax. People getting very dramatic. This is really theater kid type energy. Going to the store, buying up everything on the shelves. That's mad theater kid energy. Can you relax? They said it's going to be here Sunday to maybe Tuesday. You don't need to buy 42 pounds of meat. For you and your 2 kids. You don't need to buy 42 pounds of meat. Deborah, just relax. And I hope you stay warm. And after the storm, we also need to talk about after the storm. There's people preparing for the storm, preparing of what they're going to do during the storm. But after the storm, make sure you have boots. Because if you don't have boots, you're going to be walking around when it's ice and you're going to slip and you're going to fucking break your elbow because you tried catching yourself before you slammed into the pavement. That is like infamous here in New York City. People just walking and busting their ass. And it's funny to watch somebody fall. I'll laugh. I see a video of people falling. Got me chuckling. But I do feel bad because some people really don't know. Like, they don't know how life-changing your shoes can be in New York City in the wintertime. If you want to wear Keds, you want to wear Toms, even if you want to wear like Air Forces, anything with like flat surfaces, like flat soles, you're going to walk and you're going to bust your ass and you're going to break your elbow. You're going to fracture your elbow and you'll never be able to do this again. That was bad. That was a bad example. You're going to break your elbow, all right? All you white supremacists out there, you're going to break your elbow and you'll never be able to. No, but it's serious. It's serious. Okay, you don't want to hurt yourself. So get the right shoes. Okay, get some boots. If you don't have boots, if you live in New York City and you don't have boots for the winter, you don't really live in New York City. You're not really about that life. So take that shit out of your bio. I'm in New York. Okay, where are your boots? Well, I don't. All right, you ain't in New York then. With that being said, I really just hope everyone uses this storm as an opportunity to relax. We all need to just calm down. We're all so stressed out. I know you're stressed out. I can feel it. I can feel you watching this right now. You're freaking out about something, whether it's your career or your kids or your partner or not having a partner or not having kids or not having a career. You're stressed about one of the six. And I just want to tell you, use this time to calm down. Give yourself a pat on the back. Unless you're addicted to heroin, give yourself a pat on the back because you've worked hard to get here and you deserve to be here. You deserve to be here in my YouTube video, not, I don't know if you deserve to be here in life, but I know you deserve to be here in this YouTube video. And I appreciate that you're here and I want you to be here. And just know that you're welcome here. And you're welcome to stay and subscribe to my channel. And I think that was a beautifully unplanned transition to saying subscribe to this channel. All right, I'm done.